Hello, ladies and gentlemen. MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Grand Kingdom. So it comes down to a fight with the White Wolf Mercenaries, and 6 mercenaries against the 4 of us. So, let's go ahead and, oh, combo boost affects everyone. Well, I'll have to remember that. Alright. Oh, you have total guard as well, don't you? Well, we'll stop that nonsense right there. Oh, that's a neat ability. Boost guard. Alright, I'm taking you out. I really don't want you to be alive. So, next is just the healers and the rangers. Attack missed? Oh! Are you gonna run into the attack mist again? No. Okay. And... yeah. How about you not do that? Assist you? Oh, of course. I don't want anyone alive. None of you folks are gonna survive this. Yeah. You outnumber me, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But this... this is over. And all that's really gonna happen is I'm gonna kill you. Is what's there's no middle ground for this. This is done. Unless we have multiple fights, which I don't think we're gonna have, because that seemed like an end slate there. Oh! So, I guess no matter how it ends, there's not really much of a... there's no story, it just... So, that's the end of the guild story, which was the base game that was released in Japan. The individual nation stories were released as DLC in Japan, so when it came over here, it was just all bundled together. Everything that came out at the same time was bundled together. So, this is technically the end of the game. So, I mean, I could give my my thoughts on it. Just right off the... I mean, we've got a ton more to it. That's the thing about this game, is it was designed, you know, half and half. It was designed with, you know, a decent single-player experience, but then it was also had a lot of multiplayer focus put into it. So, like, the end of the story is just the end of that story, but the long run is to not just have, you know, your mercenary squad have the prestige of beating the game, but to go online and to get prestige for actually having a well-known squad, having people... You can have people follow your squad and see your exploits and things like that. And... you know, the few times that I have jumped online, I've seen more often than not, it's the same groups of mercenaries, of people who have played this game online extensively, and you know, have a place of being a very, very powerful squad based off of the tactics that they have, and how they have their team composition, their abilities, and their equipment. A lot of it, from what I saw, does boil down to equipment and stats, because since you send your mercenary group online and it becomes AI controlled, the AI is never going to control it as effectively as a human player would. And that's one thing I've noticed. I've seen some people that have, you know, squads that, you know, on paper should have decimated my squad, but because they were not playing as a human would, adapting and adjusting their strategies, that it was a easier fight than it should have been to win for me, or a fight that I should not have won, but I won anyway. So that I really think is the biggest downside to the game. Is it does have a huge multiplayer component, but because it's asymmetrical, you're not getting the full experience. You're playing against, yes, this is a group that I've put in, but they're only going to be as effective as the AI makes them. You can program them to do certain things, but they're not going to be adaptive. Like, that's the long and short of it. But I have to say, I love the single-player experience. I love the concept behind this game. I love everything about it. And we get a final scene. Let's see what happens. What happens with the guild after the events of thwarting the Uldein Empire resurrection.
Nothing like a stiff drink after a battle, eh, boss?
He is drunk.
Bring us all the booze barrels this place has.
Glint, calm down.
How can I be calm right now? Our boss is the leader of the guild. No matter how much we drink, it still won't be enough.
All this celebration. I just don't get it. My White Wolf Mercenaries were perfect. Why did we lose?
Poor Weiss, also drunk.
It'll be okay, Captain. Even though you lost, if you stand up, you can fight again.
That's right, Vice. You can do it again. Yep, we'll follow you to the very end.
You're right. Fight me now.
You're very drunk, Weiss.
This guy just doesn't quit. How about you focus on drinking right now?
Jeez, you always act so carelessly.
And Lilia's drunk. Everyone's drunk.
All you people.
Lilia, don't you think you've had enough?
I'm talking to you too, Father. Carry burdens alone and never talk to anyone. Don't you know how much that breaks my heart? You understand, Father?
Yes. I'm sorry, Lilia.
The Master Swordsman is getting scolded by his own daughter.
Let me tell you something, Flint. Going on about prestige and acting like a reckless fool.
Oh, great. Now she's giving me grief. Come on, give me a break here.
Captain, why are you just watching us and laughing? Being stoic is one thing, but you gotta see what's on your mind sometimes. As your assistant... Hey, are you listening?
That was kind of a cute... That was cute. That was cute.
I see you've awoken.
I guess it's the next day after we drank ourselves stupid.
Damn, I think I had a little too much fun. I don't want to see alcohol for a while.
Flint, please pull yourself together.
You seem awfully unfazed considering how much you drank.
Now, we have a quest. Our conflict with Uldein may be over, but Resinail still has need of mercenaries. There's no time to rest. Come now, guild leader, let's get to work.
Congratulations, you have completed the campaign quest Guild episode. However, the story is not over yet. Your guild leader duties have only just begun. Tension is brewing between the four great nations who fight to control the realm. New quests should already be posted to the guild counter. With your battle-hardened squad, help each nation resolve their respective problems. See, that's a good way to introduce the DLC that was thrown in. So, Congratulations on completing your quest. So, yeah. That's... I'm curious now. The first chapter of the Four Great Nations campaign is now available. A new journey awaits. Ready your troops and prepare to dispatch. Alright, this is probably the 230. Use melee skills 20... Really? That's... okay. I kind of want to see if I can hire anyone... There is a way to cheese it where if you just enter and exit a travel quest over and over and over again... I believe these are the same people we had... Yeah, these are the same people we had before. Really? I thought the quest would have fixed that, but no. You can raise your guild rank, because our guild rank is... what? C at the moment? Yeah, guild rank C. So that we won't get... The higher our guild rank, the higher the mercenaries that we can... recruit. So that's one thing that we have access to is that. Let's see, I got new skills. Let's just go ahead and use some of this. We'll just... Let's see, I got cross sword. I've got dark hall. I haven't shown that one off. I kind of need to show that. And then we have got Berserker, and we've got Infernal Sword. So I'm going to just show off some things. I don't know what I got the last one was. Dark Slash, Poison Edge, Cut Rush, Dark Edge, Dark Hall, Infernal Sword, Twin Fang. Unless it's... Oh, it's Focus Defense. That's the last thing. What do I get for... Focus defense? Increases durability. Okay, that's not anything I'm worried about at the moment. But I will show off Dark Hall and Infernal Sword, because those are actually two magic abilities. So they are governed by magic stats, not by strength. Let's see. Infernal Sword. It's kind of neat, but it's the downside to it is it's on both sides. So since I typically always have someone on his flank, it's not as worthwhile. Dark Hall. Oh, so that's not even the same ability that I thought. So Dark Hall's the new one. So that might actually be fun to play with. And okay, that's kind of neat. I'll have to futz around with that a little bit. But really, Drain Sword, so much more useful. As is Berserker. What about Assault Dive? Kind of, and we have Spark Lance as well. I haven't played with. And then Safeguard, Soothing Defense delays turn, fully restores action gauge. Revenge Guard, Furious Defense action gauge, recovers when allies around you take damage. Oh, okay, that's neat. Let's see what Spark Lance and neat. It knocks people away. What's the last one? Assault Dive. I don't have enough for it, so... Really, I don't have enough for it even after that. Okay. Let's try Cost Down and see if that'll... fix... Yeah. Oh! So she becomes a Lancer from Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay. And we got Blaze Lance, too. That's another one. Increases damage to mounted units. I don't remember what she had. I think Spike. And I think I'll keep Spark Lance. that looks like it could be a lot of fun. And then we learned an ability on her, some sort of... We got acid throw. Let's see. Death march, deadly blow, cover. What did she have? It was I think it was something like danger bottle. But I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. Throw a storm bottle. Ooh. Let's try that. Oh, I only get one. Oh, okay. Oh lord. Okay. That's a thing. I don't think we're going to be using that. That's a whole lot of damage. And we learned spin blade or saber spin, which I kind of want to try that out as well. Let's see what we've... Not that I use Symbiotes for attacks, but you know. And I didn't have enough for it, so let's see if I can use it. Okay. So let's see how it works against a stationary target. Okay. I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with that ability. So, and we haven't learned anything new on her. We've got mist proof, but I don't have enough skill points for it. So, yeah. That's it. So that's the guild story. That's my final group at the end of this. I'll be using them throughout the next guild stories, which, if we go to the quest, we now have 4. So these are going to be for each 4 nations, so I can pick one and just go through all of it and go from there. And then we've got the side quests still. We've got a whole bunch of stuff to do. This game is far from over, even though we've just seen the credits. So stick with me. We're gonna be here for a little while. It's gonna be fun though. I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing this, and I might start for the side quests. Start using secondary groups. You know, so you can see, you know, different units and how they interact. Because I have my main force. Let's start, shaking things up a little bit, shall we? I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I hope you've enjoyed the guild story, the main story of the game. It was a lot of fun. I talked a little bit about it during the credits. So I hope you've enjoyed this. We've got a lot more to do, so I'm gonna just jump right into it in the next episode. So I hope you all stick around for that. So I'll see you all in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.